It's time for May's edition of PlayStation Plus vs Xbox Games with Gold. Both services are offering really solid games next month, so let's get right into this with Games with Gold. First, for the Xbox One titles on Games with Gold, you'll be getting Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams, which is a really good indie platformer with great visuals and solid puzzles. It's a little bit dated at this point, but still a solid title to be included. It's got an 80 on Metacritic. Xbox One Gold members will also be receiving Lara Croft in the Temple of Osiris, the follow-up to Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light. It's not the full big-budget experience that Rise of the Tomb Raider is, but it's still a fun arcade offering. It's a little less well-received than Gianna Sisters, sporting a 72 on Metacritic.
Have you come to bow before me?
Moving on to the Xbox 360 offerings, which are obviously playable on the Xbox One through backwards compatibility, we have a pair of Star Wars titles. First, we have Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2, which made some improvements over the first title, but also fumbled in many other areas. The gameplay is at times enjoyable, but the story was really lacking, which was one of the stronger areas of the first title. It's got a 61 on Metacritic.
You've taken everything from me!
Finally, we have LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. If at this point you haven't played a LEGO game, I really don't know what to say. They're a lot of fun and super easy to play. Whether you're a fan of Star Wars or not, there's a lot of enjoyment to be had, even if it's not the most engaging and riveting experience in the world. It's still easy to jump in and play for anyone. It's got an 80 on Metacritic. Moving on to PlayStation Plus, which actually has one of their better months in a long time. First up, we've got Telltale's Tales from the Borderlands, which is one of the most unique experiences. Many wouldn't think that a Telltale game crossed with Borderlands would be great, but that's exactly what Tales from the Borderlands is. It's got witty humor, a great cast of characters, and a solid plot. If you are a fan of Borderlands, it'll be right up your alley, and if you just want a funny and engaging title, you'll enjoy Tales from the Borderlands. It's got a really good 86 on Metacritic.
Deal. Vasquez set up a deal on Pandora for a vault key. One of us moves up, we all move up.
This latest scam was our biggest yet. The one that would set us up for life.
You're the one that'll close the deal by playing whatever role you need to.
This place is a garbage land of sand and sadness.
You came to Pandora, now you get to live like we do.
We got a couple Hyperion warmongers, gentlemen.
The bot, prime it.
Next up, we have Abzu, which is a really good adventure game developed by Giant Squid, which include developers such as Matt Nava, who worked on the excellent Journey. You play as a diver in a big ocean, and the game's got a great visual style, and it's got the same style of experience that Flower and Journey offered, and those are fantastic games. Abzu has a 78 on Metacritic, but personally speaking, I would rate it something higher, around like an 85. Finally, we have a lower key title in Typewriter, which is cross-buy on the PS Vita as well as the PS4. It's a very unique game that hasn't gained much traction. It's probably not one you'll spend a lot of time on, but it's here nonetheless. It's only got 3 scores on Metacritic, a 90, a 70, and a 60. So this is a very close month in terms to which service has the better offerings. While Games with Gold has 4 titles versus the 3 on PlayStation Plus, I would actually give the ever so slight edge to PlayStation Plus this month. Tales from the Borderlands is absolutely fantastic, and Abzu is a fairly recent release and a great game in its own right. With Games with Gold, Gianna Sisters is a good game, but it's nearing 3 years old at this point, and the same can be said with Warcraft and the Temple of Osiris. Force Unleashed 2 isn't that great of a game, and while LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga is good, I wouldn't put it at the level of Tales from the Borderlands or Abzu. A case can be made either way, but for May, we're going with PlayStation Plus. What do you think? Which service do you think has the better games for May? Comment your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.